Welcome back, everyone. My name's Angie, and I'm your soul alignment mentor, helping you to realign and connect with your highest self. And also, Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrated yesterday or will be celebrating this time of year at some point. I know there's probably some people that might still have a Christmas gathering coming up, or maybe you've already went ahead and had all those. But I want to give you a little bit of insight about what it might be like for your energetic system as you start to be around a lot of people. We as humans we're mostly energy. And so if we think of our actual body as an energetic field and we think about how our body's mostly made of water, we can kind of correlate the amount of water we have in our body, which is about 70%, to our energy. And so if we think about how water absorbs and it's flowing and it moves and it kind of will either cleanse things or soak up like dirt in some ways. Our energy field is like that. And so when we start to get around a lot of people and we kind of especially family members that maybe we don't spend a lot of time with, or maybe we don't even get along with, we can kind of pull in some energetic things that are not aligned with our own energy field, our own highest self. And so being able to understand your energy on a way where you can notice when your energy feels off or when you're in alignment, and then coming back into the alignment of your energy, connecting with your most authentic self, your highest self, which would be your spirit self. And so if you're feeling a little off after you spend time with friends or family, and you're not sure why you feel that way, make sure you do a little bit of energy clearing, whether that is working with an energy healer, like a Reiki practitioner or Reiki master, or even working with an intuitive healer, such as myself, where I can look into your energy field and see what might be blocking a chakra, what might be blocking you from getting goals that you want to achieve, or just something that you've pulled in energetically from the people around you that are making you feel a certain way. I know that for myself, sometimes when I get around certain people, I start to feel off. I start to feel like just unbalanced in my energy. And so I have to make sure that I am really coming back and clearing my energetic field, particularly my lower chakras. If you know anything about the chakra system, the root chakra and the sacral chakra are very connected to our family and that energy of the family. So those energy fields might need a little bit of extra attention when you come out of these settings with your family. Make sure you're also doing some heart work where you're realigning with the energy of love and opening yourself back up to receiving guidance from your intuition and the spirit, because sometimes we can get a little plugged up in that area as well, particularly if you get around family that you don't spend a lot of time with or you don't have a lot of contact with. That might feel like you're crossing some of your own boundaries to make sure other people are feeling good. So remember, one, it's okay to say no if you really truly are not feeling as if something isn't aligned with your highest self as you are trying to improve your life or reach a goal. And two, to keep your energy clear in those times where you do have to participate in something that might not be completely aligned with what you would like for your life. And so a lot of people that are spiritually minded have to keep this in mind when they get around other people that maybe aren't spiritually aligned with how they understand the world or understand themselves. So make sure that you take this time as we move out of this season to just rebalance your energy, realign it, and reconnect with your higher self. So I did want to take a call today to see if I could support anybody. And it looks like we have somebody from New York, and I am Ashante, I believe is how you say that. Ashante, are you there? Am I saying your name right?
Yes, you are.
Okay, I'm surprised. I'm not very good at saying names, so I apologize. Is there something in
No,
particular? Is there something in particular that you were calling in for, or were you wanting a general reading?
general reading and more or less my health.
Your health?
Yeah.
Okay. So I am going to pull a card just to see if Spirit has anything particular they would like to speak with you. Um, I'm kind of sensing that maybe you've been going back and forth to the doctor and there hasn't been a lot of answers for you. Is that correct?
Yes, it is. Definitely correct.
Okay. And I think it's been a little frustrating because you're like, what, when are they going to find out what's wrong with me and how am I going to get this solved? Um, I I'm getting kind of, is it something to do with your stomach or your lower stomach area? Or are you like, have you been having some like pain in that area?
I have.
Okay. Um, So here's what's interesting that I'm getting coming through, and this is one of the reasons sometimes doctors are not able to pick up on things that are going on with our physical body because energy that we hold on. I don't know if you were just listening to what I was saying about the clearing our energy. We pull in energy throughout our life based on our circumstances and the things we've gone through in our lifetime. And particularly, I'm hearing that maybe there had been some early childhood trauma maybe that you'd went through, and this energy, what happens is it comes into our energetic field, and when we haven't released that energy, it starts to manifest into physical symptoms. And then what also happens is doctors can't always pick that up until it starts to manifest fully into maybe a major sickness or illness. And I am sensing that maybe you do have a little bit of stuff going on with like maybe your reproductive organs in some way, but I'm sensing that this is kind of related to trauma in many ways. And so working with a healer that could help you to release this energy that is stored in your lower chakras might be beneficial for you. Um, and also I feel like there hasn't been a lot of support around you, that you haven't felt very supported. Um, does that sound correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It's almost like you felt very like you've had to do things on your own quite a bit. It's not safe to rely on other people. Um, And in many ways, I can understand just from what I'm picking up in your energy that you've kind of had to like become this strong person and kind of make your own way in life. Um,
Yeah.
but
Since I was
okay,
young.
okay. Um, and I really sense that you're in a place where you're wanting to kind of figure out what you want to do with your like what is next for me. But all this stuff that's coming up for you, like with your health and all this, actually, what I'm hearing Spirit say right now is that they're trying to, your spirit team is trying to reveal things in your energetic system that is wanting to be released so that you can align
Right.
with the things that you desire. You've felt mostly stuck and very blocked. One, it's hard for you to accept and receive love because it hasn't always felt safe for you. And so that has kind of blocked that flow of energy of actual people that can support and love you from coming in. But it also sometimes will kind of block our manifestations, the things that we really do want to come in. And so we're like, what is wrong? What is am I doing? What am I doing that's not right? Um, so I'm hearing spirit wanting to tell you, like, release a little bit, just a little bit of the control that you are trying to have over things, and allow your intuition to guide you a little bit more, and get a little bit more in touch with that heart chakra where you are connecting with your own spirit and with your spirit team. And if you don't have like a deeper connection with your intuition, maybe you can meet with a healer or someone that could help you to understand how to listen to that intuition. Because I am sensing that. Are you also? I just heard the spirit say you're seeing numbers, like repeated numbers.
You said repeated what?
Have you been seeing any repeated numbers?
Um, as far as what, like regular seeing it
Like, are you seeing like a
every
222 or a 333 or um have there I feel like there's some signs that are popping up around you and you might be missing them, but your spirit team is trying to get your attention is what I'm hearing. And it's for the purpose of, like, opening up and bringing you back into balance because there's this, you've been calling out a lot. You've been asking for help a lot. Like, "Where are you, God? Where are" "Help me figure this out." And I'm hearing your spirit team saying, "We hear you calling out, and we've been giving you signs, but sometimes like that you have a little bit of fear that keeps you from hearing the direction that you're supposed to take, if that makes sense. Um,
it does.
okay. So your spirit wants your higher self and your spirit team both want you to know that it is safe to one receive love from the people that are healthy to give it to you, but also I don't know if you know how to do any of the chakra clearings. If you don't, I have a $12 mini course on my website. If you got on angieharris.org, you could get on there and get my mini healing, chakra healing course. And I take you through every single chakra, and there's a sound healing for every one. And I particularly feel like even if you don't get that one, look up something on YouTube or something and start using healing frequencies for your root chakra and your sacral chakra. Because I really sense there's a lot of energy blocks in this part of your body and it's manifesting into illness and sickness and it's causing a lot of frustration for you. But your spirit team is actually trying to reveal it because it's time for you to heal, is basically what I'm hearing for you. Um, and if this is something you want to continue, you're always well. I'm offering holiday readings right now at a discount, and you're always welcome to book a longer session with me. Unfortunately, I can't stay on here for too much longer with you, but I do hope that was helpful to give you some direction on what is might be going on with your energy field and why doctors aren't able to figure out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, it does. Give me a lot of insight.
Okay. Okay. Well, I am sending you healing energy and love, and I hope that you have a great Christmas and continue to have a great week. And thank you, everybody, for tuning in today. I will see you all again next week.